Hey guys, The Flash 22 has just dropped. It is the final part of the Button crossover that has been going on between Batman and The Flash. And I just wanted to give some of my initial thoughts. I literally have just read the issue, so I just want to give some of my initial thoughts on both The Flash 22 and the Button as a whole. So overall, I think that I really enjoyed this crossover, and I say I think because I this crossover, I think, as a follow up to Flashpoint especially, had some really great moments. And overall, I think that between the writing of Tom King and Joshua Williamson and the art from Howard Porter and Jason Fabok, I think was really well done, and the execution of this book was top notch. My main issue, I think, with this book is that overall, I do have to say that I felt a little teased by the last issue. I would have liked a couple more answers as to what's going on with the whole Dr. Manhattan thing. We barely got a glimpse of him. We got kind of a glimpse of his hand, and overall, I was kind of hoping for an actual interaction between him and Reverse Flash, which it seemed like we kind of just got the Reverse Flash side of that interaction, and I would have liked it a little bit more back and forth, and for them to show both sides of it. But overall, I thought that it was good, but and also with the Jay Garrick tease at the end, we've been seeing the Jay Garrick cover for months, and it seemed very strongly implied that he was coming back, and the fact that he didn't seemed like a bit of a tease. I liked the moment with him and Barry. I thought it was really well done, but I think that for what it would have been a lot more effective if it was left as a surprise rather than teasing us with covers. And I get that that's kind of how comic book marketing works, but at the same time, it kind of ruined the moment for me when he got pulled back in when I've been expecting his return for the last little while. So overall, I feel like I'm kind of rambling now. Like I said, I like the book, but I would have liked a little bit more. So is it worth reading? I would say that as a follow up to Flashpoint, it's very worth reading in terms of its interactions, especially in terms of the fight at the beginning and the interaction with Batman and Thomas Wayne. But is it worth reading as a piece of this Watchmen story? Yes and no. I would say that if you haven't read it yet, this story might be worth saving till November, till the Doomsday Clock starts, because ultimately this story is a tease for that. And waiting till November after reading this might be a little aggravating for some people. It certainly feels aggravating for me now in this moment, but I do think that, let's say 6 months from now, reading the storyline will be a complete joy because we'll actually have the Doomsday Clock to follow up on later. And that's the thing. It was well told, but it doesn't feel like part of a complete story. So either wait to read it or read it making your peace with that and keeping that in mind. But overall, there's a lot to enjoy here. So, what did you guys think? Did you like it? Did you not? Do you wish that you got more out of the storyline like me? Let me know in the comments. Am I being too selfish with what I wanted out of it? I don't know. Let me know. I think next week I'm going to be doing a video about the first year of Rebirth and looking back on it and how it affected individual characters. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let me know what you think.